What is negligent supervision? Okay, let's talk about that for a minute. First of all, negligent supervision means that you failed to do your job. Someone failed to do their job when part of their job was supervising somebody else. Could be an employee, could be somebody else. So let me give you a few examples. One case I had early in my career involved a young girl who was visiting a friend's house, and she was, I think at the time, about 10 years old. Her friend happened to live out in the country, and they had a horse. And my young client wanted to go out and see the horse. Fine. The father that was there let them go out in the field and see the horse, just let them go. My client, the young girl, didn't know any better, and lo and behold, she walks in behind the horse and gets kicked right in the jaw, pretty serious injury. And you think, well, she shouldn't have walked behind the horse. Well, a 10-year-old girl does not know that. The father who's there, who's at the house with his child, and then in charge of both children, his child and the friend, my client, is in charge of supervising them, and he failed to do his job. He let them go out unsupervised into a field of horses, and she got hurt. So we were successful in making a claim against the father, paid by his homeowner's insurance, because he failed to supervise the child. So it could be that situation, or it could be an employment situation. Often we represent people who are injured in car wrecks, and the wreck is caused by someone driving a truck. Well, you go and see, was that person properly supervised? Maybe they showed up for work and they were drunk, and you say, well, they shouldn't have been driving drunk. Correct. And so we would have a good claim against the driver. But what about the claim against the company that said, well, you know, old Joe, he can handle his liquor, we'll just let him go. And they let him go knowing he's drunk. Well, then the employer is responsible for negligent supervision. They cannot let somebody out on the road who's been drinking. It's too dangerous. So in negligent supervision, we're looking for who has the responsibility over someone else who ultimately causes an injury, and then we look and see what happens. So in all those situations, it comes down to the facts. You have to investigate what happened, who caused the injury, who is their supervisor, or in the first case I gave you about the child, all of a sudden the father, he assumes a direct supervisory role, and that's a negligent supervision of care, but related claims. So it comes down to the facts, what happened, and if we can prove the facts, there may be a claim we can make for it. Thank you.